Happy New Year to you. I hope the 2024 year is treating you right. It should be. We're barely into it so far. But today I am really excited because we're actually going to be decorating for winter, revamping the space, and starting the year off fresh with a clean slate. And I'm so excited. I love my Christmas decor. I really do. I love all the glow at night and everything, but it's time to pack it up and save it for next season. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Emily. I'm really happy you're here. You can find all the links to today's video in the description box below. Just tap that more button right next to the title and it'll all pop up there for you. We got a lot to get to, so let's get to it. These are one of my favorite stems to use for winter time because you can use these throughout the year as well because they're just a nice faux cedar. But they're $3 at Hobby Lobby when they're 50% off, and they're just always good. So when I am storing my Christmas decor, I really like to keep every category together so it's easier to find later on. I actually ordered 3 of these tree bags to see which one I would like better. This is the smallest one. It's for a 7-foot tree. Now this tree does fit in its box, but I wanted to see if it would fit in the tree bag since I'm trying to see what would work, and it did. It held its shape, which is great because I have another tree bag and it doesn't hold its shape at all, and it just gets wider and wider and it's terrible to store. So this has lining on the inside and the outside. It's waterproof, has a really good zipper on it, and it also has cinches on the sides so that you can cinch it down to help hold its shape too, which I really liked. I also found another bag that has cinches on the inside, and then I got one with wheels. So I was really trying to test this out to see which one would work better, and I'm so pleased with all 3 of them. So I'll have them linked all down below for you. But the best part is that for these decor bags, you can use them for all sides of decor. You can use them for garlands, wreaths. They're flexible, but they hold so much. And the ones that cinch on the inside, you can fit even more in. So I highly recommend these. They'll be linked down below for you. Very happy with this. I really love to use the changing of the seasons to revamp my space, rearrange the furniture, give it a whole new look, and it feels so much better. To decorate with some vases, and I got this big one here. It's from Hobby Lobby. I love it. They rotate their sales, so you can get them 50% off quite often, and I need a statement since I don't have the shelves. I might add them for spring, but we'll see. So I'm gonna add this to the middle. Now something else I could do would be to add mirrors to the back to reflect light and open up the space even more. All right, now let's talk about florals. Some people like all real, all fake, in between. I'm kind of in between. It's really hard for me to find really pretty florals right now because it's the dead of winter and there ain't much variety. And so I really like faux florals. Now, depending on where you are, I like to decorate for how outside represents. And so I've got lots of fir and pine trees outside. But if you don't have that, or you have where your Januaries are a little warmer, you might have blooms already. So that's wonderful. Sometimes I don't even have roses still in January, but not here. So Yeah, so you could go with like a hydrangea greenery mix, would be really beautiful, and this transitions into springtime too, and it can last all summer long. So if you want to just be one and done for the start of the year, go with something timeless like hydrangeas or some type of greenery, and a white floral would be really pretty. You could just stick with greenery too, but I love a good white floral, especially like a hydrangea, because it's not like a full white. It has like that green creams. You can't go wrong with them, okay? But I'm not in that season yet, so stick to some pines and fir branches. So that's what we're gonna do.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling, go ahead and shine.
Wintertime and really all year long, you can decorate with art. I don't know if I want to do art there right now. I think a really pretty winter scape would be really pretty and stuff, but I just really want simplicity, especially as the start of the new year. I really want the calmness, and it feels really refreshing when the house isn't, you know, have a lot going on in it. And then as the season goes on, I can add and build on it. So think of it that way when you are, like if you want to still have Christmas trees out, decorative trees or reindeer, do that. Do what makes you happy and what you still enjoy seeing. Some people don't take down their Christmas decor till almost February. Again, do what makes you happy, because that is what's going to matter the most. It's your home and it needs to feel cozy and comforting to you. You could do any colored tray you want. I like this gold. I feel like it just brightens up the space a little bit. And then I could do a dark vase, but I really want to lighten things up a bit, so I'm going to use this one here. And I have a black base too, so I might see what that looks like, but I want it to pop a little bit. And then I have these white berries that I think will be really pretty. When I'm measuring it, if the height of where the branches start to stick out are at the top of the vase, I'll leave it. And then you also can alternate the heights a little bit too. So you can bend them, and that will help it look like it's sort of cascading out. You don't want your stems like way up here. That doesn't look right. I have a little bit of contrast, so I'm gonna add these smaller pine stems in here. Like, it just makes it a little bit more wintry looking that way. Make it a little cozier, you can add in a fur blanket. So let's take these off. It could give off a little bit of a holiday vibe, but you know, it's okay. Keep the fur pillows out because it's winter time and they're so cozy and just wonderful. Especially on a leather couch, it can be a little bit cold sometimes. Love these. Look at this cozy pillow. It's a cover too. And I believe it was like $14. Yes. This changes the look a lot in here. These frosted eucalyptus stems that were on the garland in the entryway for Christmas would be really pretty because they don't scream like the holidays or anything like that. They are frosted, but it's very light and it's really pretty and just adds a little bit of shimmer, which is kind of nice, especially because the days are so short and I feel like they're just gloomy. And so anything that's going to brighten it up a little bit, even with just a hint of shimmer when the light hits it, is like, yes. So I don't feel like that's full enough. So I have non-frosted ones here. I'm gonna mix them in. Actually, I wanna do some wood branches, but I don't know where they are. With all my Christmas stuff everywhere, I don't know. So that would be really pretty too, I think, to add some contrast to it. So before Christmas, I had a mirror here and I love the way it opens up the space, but I wanted a different look for right now. I wanted the simplicity. So I decided just to keep the arrangement, add some candles and some black accents to add a pop of contrast there. So I took that entryway table, put it back here in the living room, and then added these decorative trees here, again just representing winter here, some candles to make it feel a little cozier, and then I got the Art of Home book, and there's so much inspiration in this book. You have to get it. Again, all the links for all the decor that you see in my home is linked down below. Just tap the More button right underneath the title and it will pop up there for you. But it still feels a little bit holiday-ish, probably to some of you, but it's so cozy feeling and warm, and I love that. So if you don't want to make it feel too holiday, get rid of the white berries or something. But again, do what makes you happy. This will stay for a little bit and then I'll change it up. So I like doing that. It brings me a lot of joy. So do what works best for you. Well, I hope you have enjoyed today's Christmas takedown and winter decorate with me. I really like the way the house has turned out. I think it looks really pretty and it's very simple, but it's still cozy feeling, which is what I want. And I always try to create that because we live here and we want it to be cozy for our families, you know? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends and hit that subscribe button. I have so much inspiration for you this year. I've got a lot of fun projects coming up. Lots of organization videos for you, so be on the lookout for those. They'll be coming up here next, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.